Okay, before we will start this course, we'll need to talk about the requirements. Usually when you start to work on something, you will get some kind of requirements. So requirements are a list of things that your application should be able to do, or what are the expectation from the application or the finished product. I've created a simple requirements, and that's very simplified. Usually you have more complex requirements, but I would like to keep it very minimal. So we'll go through what needs to be done and what we will be doing in this tutorial. So we have app requirements. So our application will be showing movies, and that will be movie rater. So what we need to do is we need to store movies in database, and we need to store title and description. Once we have that stored in a database, we'll need to create a list of these movies, and we need to be able to see a list of movies. Then we need to be able to create a new movie and store it in the database. We need to update existing movie, and we need also should be able to remove a movie from our database. So basically we are doing a typical CRUD, which is create, read, update and delete. And we need to also implement it in the front end. So our application should be able to rate movies. So as a user, we need to rate movie from 1 to 5 stars actually, and not from 0 stars. And then it should be limited to 1 rate per user. So if you rated already your movie, then the next time you will rate it, we will actually update your rating instead of creating a new one. And then we should be able to register user and login user in our application. So we'll have login and register page. Also, we need to authorize and restrict the application to login users only. So that's our requirement for our application, and we will be developing all of that during this tutorial. We'll do all of this listed, and the outputs need to be 3 outputs. So basically we'll need to create a backend API that will handle all our data, and also it will store our data in the database. And we'll also need to have a web page, which is web application, and needs to be single page application. That means we're not gonna reload our page, we'll load dynamically content and stay on the same page all the time. And also we need to create mobile application, and we'll create a mobile application for iOS and Android, and we'll be using cross-platform solution based on the same framework as of the web single page application. So that's our requirements for this project, and that's what we're gonna build in this tutorial.